picked this one up, Jimmy Neesham, and he's put it into the crowds. Hamid comes back, and Hamid gets put away. Cannot be bowling those in the slot, and he's going to help himself to another half a dozen. This is a glorious looking shot. It's a one bounce four. Oh, calls for catch it on this one, and that's going to be the second one. It's Gulshan Jha who's now taken both catches, and Sampal Kami who's picked up both of these wickets. Both openers are back in the pavilion. Up and over the offside this time, and this is a shot of control and confidence. It's the reverse, and he gets a hold of it this time. Will Basisto is going to pick up 6 for this. She's had a big hand in today's win, Janava Joseph for Trinidad and Tobago, and she started things off in the field today with an excellent catch, diving forward, judged this to absolute perfection, and she caught Shamilia Connell. Great looking catch from the youngster, and she carried that confidence on to score the runs to help her side win the game. That's our CG United moment of the match.
Monali alongside me. Take us through the teams, Monali.
Thanks, AZ. Two very stacked sides. Chicago CC, well, the skipper has been exceptional and doesn't get any easier. Chris Lynn, Leonardo Julian. The batting keeps coming, and then the bowling on the other end, all the way down to the Canadian and Kalim Sana. A lot of effective players. Atlanta Kings, they've got their work cut out, but again, a lot of strength there as well. And Billings, Matthews, Neesham, and then all the way down, Imran Tahir, probably the best inclusion in this side coming in from the CPL. He's had an immediate impact from the time that he's walked into the tournament.
Just bank that for the time being. Monali, what are your views before we get underway?
Well, it's going to be an interesting time with the bat from ball one. We've seen a little bit happen on the surface. Some of them have kept low in the past, some of them have kicked up. Spinners getting a lot of grip and turn as well. So Robin Uthappa, who's been so effective at the top, and Chris Lynn, they might just need to get a good read on the conditions. They've also had a couple of days off, which means they haven't seen what the pitch has played like in the hot sun yesterday. And this man right here, Imran Tahir, picked up wickets, 8 of them so far, and the best of 4 for 17. I mean, he's really been a match winner for them. Someone to reckon with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he's got a hold of this one, and it's through the hands. He tees off again into the leg side, and it's even bigger. He uses his feet and goes down the ground. Worked into the leg side. Calls for catch, and he goes to the offside this time. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Hold him! Right through the gates, and it's the skipper, Dupendra Singh Airi. Can do no wrong, and with some acrobatics out there as well. What a talent he is!
They have come a long way, the Carolina Eagles, starting with a bit of a loss in season number 3, and they've just turned things around completely for themselves. They get ready to come onto the field to have a bowl first. They want to try and get the Cowboys on the back foot early. Yet to pick up a win, the Cowboys, and they didn't expect to find themselves in this position after winning season number 2 at the USPL last year. Been tough going with the bat and the ball, and unfortunately it might just be a bit too late. Despite a win, if they do pick one up today, they're all but done in this competition.
This is what happens when you drop catches. It results in runs. It's the first boundary of these innings, and Robin Uthappa, he's taken to life, and he's going to make the most of it here. Easier. It's Lynn, who's been a spectator this whole time. He now comes on. He's hit them long already, Robin Uthappa. 2 6s and the boundary. Taking apart the bowling of Aziz. He's feeling the pressure. It's Chris Lynn, who we know has a reputation of being powerful and dangerous. A flat 6 from him this time. Picked up a long way for half a dozen more. Legend here of Pakistan, Wasim Akram, coming in as a brand ambassador for the 60 Strikes. What are your thoughts so far in the tournament?
Very impressive, I must say, to be honest. When it's a very festive atmosphere.
Well, you're a brand ambassador. Sachin Tendulkar is also joining.
Absolutely.
How important is it to have big names such as yours involved in this?
I think that's a big news, Sachin coming. I mean, we all know how he's one of the greats of the game.
Shot and a half that. Shayan Jahangir, that's come out of the screws and into the stand.
Oh, he's reached for that, and he has found the gap. It's going to be 4. Much, much needed boundary, this. That's gone high up in the air. And falls in no man's land and is going to run away for a boundary. Good way to finish the over. Oh, this is going to be trouble. This is trouble, and that's going to be the second wicket. Total confusion with the batters out in the middle. That's not the way you want to start. It's been punished. 4 runs.
Final.
Oh, he's gone downtown with this one. Jimmy Neesham's hit it a long, long way for 6. Oh dear, that's a loose one again. I think we might have a height check on this as well. There's going to be 6 more. This is picked up beautifully. Sam Billings will help himself to another half a dozen.
That swung away, and it's going to go all the way. Great start to the over for the Mavericks. Shreyas picks up half a dozen. What a shot this is! It has been absolutely clubbed, and it's going to go all the way for 6. Raw power from Shreyas Mova. A short jab as well. Smashed, and he does bring home the win in style. Finishes with a boundary. Really, really good batting this from Shreyas Mova in a pressure situations. That's going to find the gap, and it's going to run away for 4. Hamad finally breaking the shackles. Now just 4 runs away from this target. Use of the feet, and this is slapped down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 6, and with that, it's going to be the end of this contest. The Titans sail home.